Hello, and welcome to another episode of ZaandarNews. I'm your anchor, Will Brower.
I'm Mary Sanders.
Today's topic is Nicki Minaj's cousin, or some family member, I forget, articles right here, got the vaccine and apparently got his testicles swollen. And apparently, due to the result, the girl called off the wedding. Apparently, they were about to get married. But now that he has swollen testicles, she called off the wedding. That, I say, is, a bummer.
Guess she's not much of a big baller, huh?
Yeah. In other news, the beloved character Jesse McCurdy is getting a name change in the game Overwatch. And shippers are going crazy, changing the name McHanzo to something else. Let's see what happens.
I wasn't sure exactly what the point of changing his name was for a second. I was like, that makes sense, I guess.
Makes logical sense. They're trying to weave the name change into the backstory, I believe.
That would be an interesting backstory.
Yeah, players around the world are trying to comfort themselves with this change because the character is some people's comfort characters, for body pillows and love interests. But now they are changing the ship name as well. I bet you it's going to be McNuggets.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Delete that footage. And now we go live with Brian with another Grinds My Gears segment. This week's topic, tourists.
You want to know what grinds my gears? Tourists. I live in Orlando, one of the tourist capitals of the world. We got Disney, you got Universal, you got SeaWorld, you got the beaches, you got Miami. But I swear to freaking heck that the moment tourists walk out of the airplane, they take the brains and they sit them there and then they leave them there. Because holy crap, tourists make me want to become an alcoholic. But let me just explain. And I don't speak on behalf of any company. But holy shit, tourists are the worst. And we know who you are. We can tell the moment we see you walking down the walkway that you are a tourist. And boy howdy, we hate you. You show up, you're entitled as hell. It is hot as shit. We are trying our best. We have a list of rules we have to follow. I am not going to accommodate you just because you spent so much money on your vacation and you brought your little crotch goblin over here. I don't give a shit. I just want to get paid and I want to do my job specifically. So I don't care. Let me tell you that they literally expect us to control the weather. They get mad when it rains. What am I, God? No, I'm not God. I can't put a dome over the theme park and make it stop raining. Doesn't happen, doesn't work. I'm sorry that you didn't understand and read ahead and do some research to learn that it rains every fucking day in Florida. Fuck them. And their little matching t-shirts, or even worse, tour groups, and they're walking around with their little chanting bullshit. No.
I paid a lot of money to be here.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Oh. I agree completely. Can tourists just mind their own business? On our next topic, we go live to Chris, who has something to say about Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. We live in a house, we're best friends. Hi everybody. So I'm really excited because Sony recently had their state of play showcase for what they're going to be releasing this year for video games, and I have been waiting literal years now. Yeah, literal years, because the first Spider-Man game came out in 2018. Then we got Miles Morales, which I love that game so much. But I've been waiting so long for them to finally announce anything on Spider-Man 2, and we got the trailer a couple days ago, and I'm just still so hyped about it, because it seems like you hear Kraven the Hunter's voice, you see Venom in the trailer, Peter has the Iron Spider now, so you're probably going to be able to upgrade that and fight with that, and not to mention that Miles and Peter being in the same game means that there's probably going to be co-op, or you get to switch between them. Either way, I'm really freaking excited. I haven't been this excited for a game in such a long time. and I actually am lucky enough to like have secured a PS5, so I'm just even more hyped that like when it comes out I can just play it right away. And another thing is that like besides Spider-Man being like my absolute favorite like Marvel hero, Wolverine is also up there for me. So the fact that Insomniac also released that there's going to be a solo Wolverine game as well is just incredible, and I'm just so hyped for it because Insomniac never does like anything bad, especially when it comes to all their superhero properties. So I'm really excited. And then we got like things like God of War. Oh yeah, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake is coming very soon. I'm very, very hyped for that too because it's been so long since I played the original game and it can only be good. I'm really freaking excited. Just don't pull a battle like what you guys did with Battlefront because I still like the original a lot more. So let's stick to the plan. Let's do something really good. But yeah,
I for one cannot wait for that game to come out.
Shit.
What's your favorite Spider-Man character to play as?
Spider-Man.
Indeed. I was thinking Miles Morales or Venom, but you know what? I can see that. Breaking news, everyone! Emily has a point.
Emily has a point?
Emily has a point.
Hello everyone, Emily with ZaandarNews, and there's just something I want to address really quickly. I'm really sick of corporations celebrating their diversity. And here's what I mean by that. I'm tired of corporations celebrating the bare minimum. I'm tired of corporations basically celebrating doing what is required of a business, which is to hire people without discrimination. Basically, when a corporation is celebrating that they have a female writer, that they have a gay writer, that they have a black writer, that they have a black transgender writer, what they're telling me, there's issues that they need to fix. And here's the thing. When somebody does accomplish something, celebrate everything you can, you know. That goes along the lines of if you're starting to become better on your sleeping schedule, you know. Hey, I went to bed at 1 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. this morning. Like, small stuff like that, or hey, I didn't drink any soda today. You know, that's stuff you can celebrate and pat yourself on the back for, because it takes a lot of fucking willpower to do that. Hiring female, gay, transgender writers or people who... It's like minimum wage. You're celebrating the fact that you are finally being pushed to do the right thing, even though it's been legally required to do so. You're federally obligated to not discriminate against other people based on skin color, sexual orientation, religion, etc. It is basically encouraged to not do that, and you're patting yourself on the back for doing the fucking bare minimum. Blizzard Activision. They were very loud about their very diverse writing team. Then some news breaks out about you, how you've been sexually harassing all your female employees and are now shitting on them because they called you out for your bullshit. Yeah, so that's kind of why I'm tired of corporations celebrating the fact that they don't discriminate in the HR. I'll give you a secret, they probably fucking do. Back to you guys.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This just in, Evan has something he would like to say about D&D.
Shit's fucking expensive, bud.
Shit's expensive. So, Shady really wanted to be a part of this episode, so, Shady, what's the weather like?
Thank you so much, Brower. Okay, so I really begged to be on this segment because, like, I just really wanted to be a part of something. My mom says I need friends. So, like, for Friday, we're looking at snow in Florida. On Thursday, we're looking at raining men. Hallelujah. For Wednesday, we're looking at a potential date. I don't know. It's really hard to meet girls on Grindr for some reason. I don't know why. For Tuesday, I'm looking at like me filing my divorce papers. Get the fuck out of the way! I only have one fucking chance to impress this. I'm not gonna let you ruin this chance for me, okay?
Well, we hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of ZaandarNews. Tune in every week. Subscribe.
much of a big baller, huh?
Yeah, no. Oh god. I'm gonna cut it right there, that was good. In other news, the beloved character Hanzo is getting a name change. No, wait, Hanzo? Is it McCree or Hanzo? Hang on. Typo.
You just looked at the message.
This just. What am I cutting away to?
Breaking news.